my name is Misty, and this is Gidget. Want to get down, Gidget? And I am a working mom. I am a wife. I love everything fashion, and I am obsessed with dark chocolate. I'm really nothing special, but in November 2014, I decided to start my own business. And in less than 4 months, I earned an auto bonus and I got to have a brand new luxury Mercedes-Benz. And the fact is, I had never owned a new vehicle before in my life. Another 3 years later, and we earned enough money to pay off our mortgage and own our home outright in California. So I'm finding that my dreams are literally becoming my reality. And I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. So something you may not be aware of is that you and me, we right here, are going to become BFFs. It's the truth. And I can tell you, I have figured it out. Like, I have figured it out. And as your new best friend, I'm going to share it with you. You're welcome. So the funny thing is, when my husband and I used to talk about what I could do from home, because I was already working away from the house, I already had this great paycheck, but I wanted to do something from home. I wanted to do something where I could watch my kids play and work while they napped and actually be part of their, day-to-day life experiences. I did not like taking them to the babysitter, who was my mother-in-law at the time. And so I really wanted to find something from home. But I would think about what I could do. Like, I couldn't think of many things I could do. I wasn't a photographer. I would look at people on social media and think, like, I'm not an Etsy crafty person. So I just really couldn't think of anything that I could do from home. And I kind of dropped it. So a little while later, a couple of years go by, and my husband and I decide we want to pay off our home quicker, so we're going to refinance and go from a 30-year fixed to a 15-year fixed. And this is what's going to require us to go on a budget. And I don't know about you, but I did not love the budget. I actually hated going to the local beauty college to get my hair colored. They fried it often. And I was embarrassed to be that mom at Target where I was having to take things out of my shopping cart at the checkout because I just didn't have enough money. So I began to think there's got to be a way that I can make $200 or $300 every month to add to our family's budget. And I continued to think about that. There's got to be a way to add more to our budget. And then a moment I will never forget happened. I was leaving work, headed to pick up my kids from my mother-in-law. Got to her house, and the kids came out the front door, grandma's following, and I'm holding my son's hand. I go to open the car door for my son, and I think he was 6 at the time. And he looks over his shoulder at my mother-in-law and says, "Bye, Mommy." To her. He said, "Bye, Mommy," to my mother-in-law. I was filled with anger and rage and hurt and disappointment, like all at once. And as I drove away, I thought about it. I couldn't be mad at him. I mean, to him, she was Mommy. She was spending more time with him than I was. She was there for the learning moments and the boo-boos and the loving on him. And I was at work. And so I went home that night, I tucked my kids into bed, and I went into my room and I literally got on my knees and I said, "God, there's got to be a way that I can work from home, that I can still contribute to my family's income, but I can be with my kiddos. I didn't have them so somebody else could raise them." And I just kind of put it out there, and I know God heard that prayer, because it wasn't much long after that I was on Instagram and I see this mom in this video, and she's talking about how great she feels. She has all this energy, she's focused, her brain fog is gone. She's finding that she's looking forward to preparing dinner and even wrestling with her kids because she's not exhausted like she was. What else did she say? Oh, her jeans were getting looser, and oh yeah, her husband was noticing that she was nicer and seemed happier. So I clicked the button to learn more because I want to know what magical Kool-Aid she's using, right? And as I'm watching, I'm finding that she has this really easy but powerful wellness system. And I'm thinking, I want to have that energy. I want to have that focus and, feel that good. I want to rock my skinny jeans. I want to know more. At the same time, I thought about my mom and my best friend. And so I thought about them, being the good friend that I was. And so I sent it on to them. And it wasn't long after before they both replied back and said, okay, this looks amazing. I want to know where I can buy it. And so I thought, wait a minute. I'm not even selling this. And they want to buy it. It really sold itself. So then I kind of put on my business cap and I thought, okay, Misty, you want to make a couple hundred extra a month. If this is that good, then this could be your thing. So I replied back to them and I said, you know what? You can buy it from me. And on that very day, I went into business for myself. And it has been incredible. I realized that it was free to join, that it was free to get started, and I thought, man, what do I have to lose? This is a no-brainer. So I took a shot. And in my first 30 days, I earned over $1,300. And in less than 4 months, I earned a brand new luxury vehicle. And you guys, I had never even leased or purchased a new vehicle in my life, much less a new Mercedes. I was on cloud 9. Then 3 years later, we earned enough money to pay off our home mortgage in California, zero balance. Looking back now, here it's been almost 5 years, and our whole team has done over $8 million in online orders just last year. It just blows my mind. So what I realized is I was having all this great success, but I really wanted more. I wanted more for more people. I wanted to be able to have other people have tangible results. I wanted other people to have the kind of success and lifestyle that I was enjoying. And I just wanted to share it. So I made it my mission. I literally spent hundreds of hours putting together this system, something that would help them build a business, grow a business, that they would be able to put into practice, and that I would be holding their hand all the way. And I gotta say, I kind of pride myself on it. This is my jam. I love doing this. I'm really good at it, and I love sharing it. So for some of the moms, they just wanted to have an extra $200 a month, and that can really make a difference in a family's budget. For others, they needed $2,000 or $5,000 a month. And then there were some that really wanted financial freedom. They wanted to pay off their cars. They wanted to pay off credit card debt. They wanted to pay off a mortgage like we did. And for thousands of women across the country, I've literally helped them to do all of that. Also, I've been able to help women earn free cars, free trips, and have one of the most special Christmases for their families that they probably had only ever dreamt of. So it's so rewarding. It's so much fun. And something else that I figured out is, if you're wanting a change, if you're wanting more, it really starts with you. You know, back then I didn't know what I could do. I didn't think I could do anything. I didn't think there was like anything special about me. But the fact is, everybody has something, they just don't know it yet. It might be a fit for you. I don't know. So let's have a conversation about it. If you're sitting there and you're thinking, Misty, I don't know, this just doesn't sound like me, I get it. But if you're listening, don't be like me and don't wait. Don't think of watching other people live a life that you want and thinking that you're not worth it. You are. You are. Looking at other people and thinking they're having experiences that I would love to have, or they're achieving goals that I would love to have. You're worth it. So if you want to know what it is I'm talking about, drop in the comments below the word dream. DREAM. And if you have those dreams, if you have those goals, if you want to see and learn more about what it is, I would love to chat with you. I can't wait to connect with you and learn about you, what your goals are, what your dreams are, what you'd like to accomplish. So drop the comments dream, and I will personally get in touch with you. Have a blessed afternoon.